Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for October 11th. We are looking at the U.S. Swiss first thing. Let's take a look on the 15-minute dropping down, backing out. Look at the last couple of sessions. You can see that we have a trend line that has developed. One was broken today, pretty strong one to the downside. We have another one that has formed as well over the past couple of hours there. When it breaks, I do believe we will see it move lower. Let's go back to the day time frame and zoom back in just to get a feel for what I'm looking at and tighten this up just a little bit. You can see that prices moved through that area once before, currently right there. Let's go back to the 15-minute. Maybe we had a better view there. And we did. Let's, there we go. Can't seem to get my zooms right today. Bring that down a little bit. On the 15-minute time frame, looking for a short off of this trend line. I do believe we will see it very, very soon. You can we have several lows here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, several areas there that are tracking. I do believe we'll see a break to the downside during this next session. If we do get a breakdown, this is going to be just a quick little scalp, looking to grab not too much, but just enough. Looking to grab roughly 8 pips is a little shy of what I really would like to get. I want to get a scalp of at least 10 pips. 8 is where it's at currently. Could go higher if it tracks higher with this trend line. I'll look for it to drop down over the next couple of hours. Over here, you're looking at about 12 pips. The further it goes, pulling back before it drops, the larger that's going to get. So definitely keep an eye on this trade. Now, if we take a, let's get rid of all these. U.S.-Japanese yen pair did drop as expected. Didn't quite hit our take profit that I thought it would, but nonetheless did come on down. We have in the U.S., the Euro USD closed up. Let's take a look at the pound real quick. Pound appears to be reversing. Not sure that it's going to hold, but I think over the next session or so, we do have this trend line that's forming. We could see it move higher over the next session and into Monday, and then start heading lower once again. So look for it to head up probably into this range at very least during this next session. That would put us looking to grab roughly about 20 pips if you just want a quick scalp off of that one. All right, let's take a look at our news announcements. News announcements for tomorrow. We have the World Bank Group annual and spring meetings. That's in Japan. We also have the U.S. Producers Price Index being released at 8 a.m. Eastern for September. They're showing a potential drop from 2.0% down to 1.8%. Then at 9:55 a.m. Eastern, we have the University of Michigan's confidence report for October. They're showing a slight drop from 78.3 down to 78. Okay, well, let's take a look. Let's zoom back in, take a look at our pairs and potential ranges for this next session. The U.S. Japanese yen pair had a pretty strong day overall. Didn't really decide where it wanted to be, though. Do look for it to potentially go as high as 78.78, possibly as low as 77.65. Look for some resistance around 78.65 and look for some support around 77.95. Now the Euro USD pair surged to the upside, did break the previous session's low, however. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 130.53, possibly as low as 127.67. Look for some resistance around 129.65 and look for some support around 128.25. Now the pound US dollar pair moved higher, did not break previous session's low. I think we will see it move a little bit higher during this next session, possibly up to 161.32, possibly down to 159.32. Look for some resistance around 161.05 and look for some support around 159.75. And now the US Swiss, this pair surged to the downside. Look for it to continue that move down, possibly going down to 0.9265, possibly as high on a reversal up to 0.9460. Look for some resistance to the upside around 0.9405 and look for some support around 0.9325. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. We are going into the weekend, so make sure to take a look at your charts tomorrow as the market closes so you'll be ready for Monday. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.